Stress is one of those funny words that's talked about by a lot of coaches. They'll tell you that you need to manage your stress levels and that too much stress can actually be bad for you and lead to you having no gains. But they won't actually tell you what stress is or how to manage it. Stress inside the gym can basically be put down to the load and intensity of all your training sessions. Now, obviously, the main reason any of us train or go to the gym is to promote change. We want to get in better shape, we want to run faster, we want to lift heavier. And to do this, we need to expose the body to enough challenging stimulus in order to create that change. And that means we've got to train hard. We've got to challenge ourselves. The problem is, if we have too many intense sessions back to back to back, we could possibly be putting ourselves at a disadvantage because all of this builds up as stress on our body. Having too many intense sessions can actually make our gains regress, and then we won't be making any progress whatsoever. Now to get onto the big one, the stress outside of the gym. This is a completely different beast altogether and not at all within my area of expertise, but I'm going to do my best to explain some things because I've worked with a lot of people in the past, helped a lot of people with some transformations, and one of the main things, or if not the biggest thing that we see that people struggle with, isn't the work inside the gym, it's all the shit that happens outside of the gym, all the personal issues, everything like that. Now, stress outside of the gym is a little bit harder to manage because we've got to take into account your personal life and the things that happen to you on a day-to-day basis. So for example, this can be stuff like work-related problems. Are you stressed at work? Are you overworked, working overtime? Do you not get along with your colleagues? Are you in a bad environment? We can look at it socially as well. What is your friendship circle like? Are you going out on the lash a lot, drinking a lot? Are you having a fallout with your girlfriend or with your boyfriend? All this stuff accumulates and builds up. Now, for a lot of you, the fix is actually quite simple, and what's needed is a bit of a lifestyle change. You need to start taking your health and well-being seriously. And for a lot of you, that will be by going to the gym, sorting out your nutrition, sorting out your sleep, making sure you're trying to get at least 8 hours of sleep in every single day, and trying to change your friendship circle, which might be a little bit more difficult. However, there are some of you where things become a little bit more complicated, and this is stuff that I'm just simply not qualified to talk about. Now, for these people, one thing I can say is that the solution isn't then to go ruin yourself in the gym by training 3, 4, 5 times a week like some people. Yes, we know that the gym can alleviate stress levels to a certain extent, but if you're training at the intensity and at the volume of all these other people that don't have the same amount of stress as you outside of the gym, then you're just going to completely ruin your body because all of this accumulates. So if you can only get in the gym once or twice a week, that's absolutely fine. And that might be your optimal level in order to see progress and in order to make gains.